Hey guys, it's Monday, October 12th. These are your math assignments for today. We are on lesson 2.1. We will group 10 tens as 100. How do you group 10 tens as hundreds? You're going to circle groups of 10 and then count the groups of 10. Okay. So whenever we do this, we say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Does this column have the same amount as this column? Yes, so all of these are 10. We know that from the start, okay? So let's see here. We have 10. Okay, then we have 10. We have two 10s, which is how many? 20. So we can just count by 10s down here. 10, 20, 30, 40. I hope you guys are doing this with me. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. So we've put these in groups of 10, and how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 tens is equal to 100. We found that out down there by counting by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. Okay, if you need more time, you can pause this to circle and write these. Let's turn to page 76 and read the purple box. It says 10 tens is the same as 100. Okay, it's kind of similar to 10 ones make 110. 10 tens make 100. Okay, so you have 10 tens, 100, and your number is 100. So following that pattern that was in the purple box shows you how these problems are going to be. Write how many tens, circle groups of 10 tens, write how many hundreds, then write the number. So important to read the directions because this one isn't labeled and we wouldn't even know what to write there if we wouldn't have read the directions. So they've circled these for you already. So I know that this is 10 tens and 10 tens is 100. It may help you if you write that out down there like we did on the first page. And another 10 tens is 100. So if you have 100 and 100, you have 20 tens because we have 10 tens here and 10 tens here. So that's 10 plus 10. 10 tens and 10 tens is 20 tens. But altogether you have 100 and 100. So how many hundreds do we have? 2. And make sure you don't put 200 hundreds, okay? Because that's not right. The hundreds here represents those zeros. So we have 2 hundreds, and what is the number? How do we write 2 hundreds? When I have 2 of them. 200. Let's move on to the next one. This time they didn't circle the groups of tens, but you can kind of see how this group here and this group and this group, there's more space in between those. So that helps you see right away that this is a group of 10 tens, this is a group of 10 tens, and this is a group of 10 tens. So how many tens do we have? I have 3 groups of 10 tens. How many tens would that be altogether? 10, 20, 30. I have 30 tens. And how many hundreds do I have? A group of 100, 200, 300. So I have 3 hundreds. And how do we write that number? We write it as 300. Moving on, when you come down here, notice that we have spaces in between these, so it lets you know that they're already grouped in tens. 10, 20, 30, 40. How many tens do we have? 40 tens. How many hundreds is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hundreds, which is the same. How do we write that? How do we write 4 hundreds? 4, 0, 0. Number 4, we can start by circling our tens and counting as we circle so that it makes it easier for us. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. How many tens do we have? We have 50 tens, which is the same as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hundreds. And how do we write 500? 5, 0, 0. Okay, you can pause this now to copy. If I wrote too fast for you, then we're moving to page 77. Write how many tens, circle groups of 10 tens. Write how many hundreds, write the number. So this is the same thing we've been doing, it's just more practice. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So we have 70 tens. How many hundreds do we have? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do we see a pattern here? And, oops, not 70 hundreds. I was worried about that pattern. Okay. It's only 7 hundreds. These are groups of hundreds. And how do we write 7 hundreds? 7, 0, 0. Do we see this group? 70 tens make 700. It's the same thing as 10 tens, or 10 ones making 110, and 10 tens making 100. Okay, it just follows how many you have. Number 6. Let's circle these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 tens is the same as how many? Or 6 groups of 10 tens. 60. And how many hundreds do we have? 6. And our number is 600, which is 600. I want you to pause this video and try number 7. Okay, let's check your answer. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Whoa, we have 90 tens. How many hundreds do we have? 9. And 900 can be written as 900. It's a big number. Okay, we will pause this, and I'm going to try to figure out a way to get your Math on the Spot videos into Schoology. So just pause this and come back to it if you see that video. If not, don't worry about it. Okay. This is one where we have to cube. Mrs. Martin has 80 boxes of paper clips. Whoa. there are 10 paper clips in each box. How many paper clips does she have? Okay, so she has 80 boxes of 10, okay? So this 80 boxes is the same thing as saying she has 80 tens because there are 10 in each. So 80 tens is the same as what? 8 hundreds. So she has 800 paper clips.